Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
We have new details on a Christmas Eve dispute that ended with an officer firing at a suspect. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleetz. We begin with top stories sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. We have new information about a Christmas Eve case in which a police officer fired at a suspect. Police received a call that a man identified as Donald Eubank was having a dispute with his brother and a woman.
The female exited the residence and said that Donald had armed himself with a firearm and had threatened them with the firearm.
Police say Eubank entered and exited the home multiple times while officers deployed beanbag rounds and released a canine.
Donald again exits the residence armed with a long gun and points it towards the officers.
Officer Christian Espinoza fired 2 rounds but missed, and SWAT officers took Eubank into custody after deploying a taser. Construction could start soon on a high-speed rail line between Southern California and Las Vegas. Brightline West has secured billions of dollars in federal funding for the project, including a $3 billion grant from the Federal Railroad Administration. And the U.S. Department of Transportation has approved $5.5 billion in private activity bonds. The significant federal financial backing points to 2025 being the year construction finally begins on the $12 billion project. Plans call for getting the 218-mile system up and running by the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. The Nevada Supreme Court says members of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club can be prosecuted as gang members. 6 local Hells Angels, including the chapter president, are facing attempted murder and other charges. They're accused of targeting the rival Vagos Motorcycle Club in a 2022 Memorial Day shooting on I-11 that left 7 people injured. A district judge previously sided with defense attorneys in dismissing some of the charges, including racketeering. Real estate fraud is on the rise in Las Vegas, and we talked to a Henderson family who lost thousands of dollars and their home. Jewel Rodriguez, Angelo Cruz, and their children were evicted this month when they found out they had paid more than $3,000 in rent to a person posing as a landlord. One of their sons attends Delta Academy, which helped raise cash and other donations to help the family, who eventually found a new home. The city says their case remains open. Real estate website Zillow says to look for warning signs like requests for wire funds, long-distance landlords, and phone verification codes.
Now for your sports update brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Dave Kaval is resigning as the president of the Athletics. The team says his resignation will be effective on Wednesday. Kaval served as president of the A's for 8 years and was instrumental in the team's move from Oakland to Las Vegas. Sandy Dean will serve as the A's interim president while the A's search for a new president. And Kaval said in a statement that he will be exploring new opportunities at the crossroads of business and government in California.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Expect clear skies tonight with temperatures in the mid to low 40s, reaching 45 degrees by 2 a.m. and an overnight low of 42 degrees by 6 a.m. Then looking at a high of 63 and low of 41 on Saturday with partly cloudy skies. Then a sunny Sunday with a high of 66 and low of 41. Starting out your week with a high of 64 and low of 38 on Monday. Then on New Year's Eve, clear skies sticking around, a high of 60 and low of 36. And starting off the new year on Wednesday with highs dropping into the high 50s and lows in the upper 30s. In business, brought to you by G Bank, your best banking experience ever. Some luxurious homes hit the real estate market and sold for a hefty price tag in 2024. This McDonald Highlands Dragons Reserve property on a double-gated private cul-de-sac with views of the Strip sold for $15 million. It's 3 stories with 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and a 4-car garage. This Summit Club home on Discovery View Court sold for $15.7 million. It has 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, views of the golf course, and a 3-car garage. And the top seller was this $35 million home at the Summit Club in Summerlin, next to the home Celine Dion sold last year for $30 million. It's 2 stories with 5 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, a 6-car garage featuring a pool with a waterfall and a spa. In health, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. Sunrise Health System staff create unforgettable moments for families with newborns and intensive care. Take a look at this. These are some pictures of newborns at Sunrise Children's Hospital and other facilities in the Sunrise Health family. Nurses dressed babies in Grinch-themed outfits at Southern Hills Hospital, and Santa and Mrs. Claus visited Mountain View Hospital. The staff's gestures brought warmth and celebration to families spending the holidays in the hospital.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders defense has forced 6 turnovers in their past 3 games. Cornerback Nate Hobbs says that it has been stressed to not be complacent.
One thing I know about the guys on the defensive side of the ball, when we challenge ourselves and put our minds to it, we get it done, period. That's a testament to the group of guys we got. When we make something a goal and put it on our mind to do it no matter what we do it.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Las Vegas Bowl takes place tonight at Allegiant Stadium, and Texas A&M is a 3.5-point favorite at the Westgate Superbook
over USC.
The Trojans, led by former UNLV quarterback Jaden Mayava, are plus 165 on the money line, and the total for the contest is 52 points. In the other bowl games Friday, Oklahoma is a 3-point favorite over Navy in the Armed Forces Bowl, and the total is 43.5. Syracuse is favored by 18 points over Washington State in the Holiday Bowl, and the total for that game is 59 points.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Las Vegas Jewish community is celebrating the 8-day festival of Hanukkah. The festivities kicked off Wednesday as hundreds gathered at a synagogue on Emerson Avenue to dance, paint chocolate on a large menorah, and witness the lighting of the first candle. This was the first time in nearly 20 years that the festival of Hanukkah began on Christmas Day. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. There will be no shortage of entertainment New Year's Eve on the Las Vegas Strip. Here's some of the concerts you can attend to ring in 2025. The one and only Janet Jackson is performing at Resorts World Theater. If you're looking to rock out, Imagine Dragons will return to their hometown to perform at the Venetian Theater. DJ duo The Chainsmokers will bring EDM vibes at XS Nightclub at the Wynn. Break out the birthday cake and inflatable life rafts as DJ Steve Aoki returns to Omnia Nightclub at Caesars Palace. And for the full list of concerts, visit lvrj.com. Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you Monday morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.